Hi Tasha, how are you today?
I'm
Thank you
fabulous.
so Yay, thank you so much for coming on board and joining our amazing event. And we would love to learn a little bit more about who you are. We've been hearing your music through the event today, and we would love to hear a little bit more about who Tasha Blank is, where you live, just a little bit more about people to get to know you and on a more personal level.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here. And at the moment, I'm in Brooklyn, looking at the Brooklyn Bridge and the Manhattan skyline. And I've been a bit nomadic with the pandemic. I've lived in New York forever, and then I've been sort of upstate, traveling around, and am curious about what's coming next. We have an amazing event, epic dance party that we do in New York for the last 9 years, and we're getting ready to launch it as a global movement. We're launching an epic powerhouse training program called Powerhouse DJ School. We're going to train people all over the world to launch the Get Down. So, as far as where I live, like the world is kind of cracking open, and I'm not sure where I'm going to be yet.
Amazing. I would love to learn more about your event. I think that's how I got to know you through
Mhm.
Marina Romashko, the CEO for Layer. She's been going to your events forever. She said
Mhm.
one, her favorite thing is just to dance her butt off, and so she's like, we have to get Tasha on board for this event. So I'm so happy you said yes. And but I would love to know a little bit more about sort of the story behind how you got this event started. You've been doing this for such a long time, and it's so great to see the initiative grow globally. But yeah, I can give us some insight how you got started on this.
Yeah, well, it all started because I love dancing my face off. And I think that it is such a basic part of being human. And it is, for lack of a better word, it's medicine. It's medicine for these times. It's medicine for like everything we've been through. What do we need more than to shake it all out and express ourselves and like come back to our bodies and come back, reweave into community, right? So, I started it because there was nothing, I was looking for something that didn't exist yet. I wanted an early evening dance experience. I didn't want to have to wait until 1 a.m. to see my favorite DJs play. I wanted it in a proper club with proper sound and all the things that come along with that, except for the people standing in the middle of the dance floor with their phones or their drinks and like not actually dancing. So we sort of brought the best technical elements of the club and festival world, sound wise, vibe wise, and paired it with a more mindful, intentional um, reason for being there, which is to connect, which is to dance, which is to sweat, which is to express all those things that we don't normally get to express in our day to day, and really bring all the best of those worlds together.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, the part that, disconnecting, right? I think that's one of the weird things that I still see people at club. Not that I haven't been to a club in a long time, but the last time people are enjoying the experience through technology, right? They're looking through a phone. I'm like, really? I'm like, when's the next time you're going to be actually watching this through a phone, right? Just
Yeah.
be present in the moment, enjoy the music, enjoy the surrounding, actually dance. So
Mhm.
I love that you've kind of pointed that out because I think it's a lost activity at this point. People are just kind of living in the future, and they're thinking, well, how do we share this with everyone? And sharing is nice, but sometimes you just have to enjoy these moments for yourself. So I'm
Yeah.
glad that you pointed that out. Yeah, so I mean, what got you interested in NFTs, or do you have any experience in NFTs? Have you minted anything? What do you think of technology? I would love to kind of look to sort of get the conversation going there. So, what are you excited about? Now living in this nomadic sort of lifestyle, do you think that technology is enhancing that for you in some way?
I mean, it absolutely makes it possible, the fact that I can go anywhere and work you know, obviously our events are very much in person, but aside from that, I can work from anywhere and I can create music from anywhere. Like the equipment is so portable now. And I would say, as far as blockchain goes, I'm totally late to the party. I definitely had a bunch of friends like 7 years ago who were like, you should buy $500 worth of Bitcoin. And I'm like, man, that would have been really smart.
Yeah.
But I'm not, I'm a very in the flesh person, and that's really where I keep my focus. So it's been kind of in the back of my head, and seeing a lot of colleagues and collaborators get into this space. And what I'm so excited about for Layer is that it makes it really easy. So this is my first sort of toe dip into the world of blockchain, and it's a long time coming, and I'm super glad to be here.
Amazing. Well, I hope we make the process seamless for you. We hope to empower as many sort of non-crypto people to start experimenting, and we're providing sort of easy tools for you guys to sort of get in and start testing it out, and not be intimidated. And the fact that we are not like techie people, like Marina and I don't come from a tech background. We got into the space pretty late, as well. I want to say end of 2019 is when I fell down the rabbit hole myself, and but have been just completely blown away about what's possible with blockchain. And sort of for me, the transparency aspect is authenticity and transparency, and the fact that you as an artist can always be tied to the creation of something that came out of you, right? It's going to be your the authenticity and the verification and sort of the provenance of your work stays with you for now and forever. So I'm excited for that part for NFTs. And I think once you're not scared about putting your work out there for public, now you can be free in creating and not sort of hide your art. So I'm super sort of interested on how this creative revolution is going to propel us as humanity. And I want to make sure that female faces and just there's spaces of diversity that are included in these conversations, because right now it still seems to be very one-sided, right? So for us, it was really, really important to launch Layer with project like SatoSHE that's auctioning at this event. And I think we have a little bit of a surprise for everyone that's listening and that has been sort of with us through the event. Tasha, would you like to make the announcement?
Well, I am so excited to share this new record that I'm releasing, I guess, today.
Yes.
I've been working on it
It is
behind the
pre-recorded. Yes.
scenes. Yeah, and we're minting it as an NFT. And
Yay.
so it's going to be available for everybody to have access to. And yeah, I'm really excited to share this music with everyone. It's a bit different from what we usually do at the Get Down because this is a different environment. Like it's more, at the Get Down we sweat hard, we go hard, right? But I wanted to give people more of a soundscape, more of a journey. So we've got different tracks that really bring alive very different moods and genres, and it's a whole journey. So I'm excited for everyone to experience it.
Amazing. And I'm so happy that you can come on board and trust us with your amazing album, and give our guests opportunity to hear you, and hear this amazing album. So thank you so much for your time, and thank you so much for your amazing work. And we really appreciate you entering our new family. So thank you, Tasha.
It's such a pleasure. I'm so glad to be with
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
Yeah.